What's happening, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 451. I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. Now, will you bend the knee? Will you bend the knee, Cliffy B, for our help? Will you bend the knee? That is what Microsoft is saying right now to Cliffy B and Lawbreakers. Now, look, I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm really not. I know that these people put a lot of time and effort into these games, and they have families to feed and take care of, and they have to take care of themselves, things of that nature. So I want all games to be, if the games are good, or at least decent enough to be played. I mean, playable. So I want these games to succeed. I want these developers to succeed. But because of ignorance and boasting and being a jerk about things, it kind of makes you feel like told you so. It kind of gives you that told you so feeling. Look, I understand for a lot of developers out there, the PlayStation, the PlayStation sells those units out there in the wild. It's like a tantalizing sirloin. It's like Kobe beef. It's just right there, just a little slice of it, just a little slice. Don't want the whole thing. I mean, it'd be great if we had the whole thing, but just a little bit, couple of million and a half, we're set. But the fact of it is that you're trying to cater to a single player friendly ecosystem. The people that mostly play on these type of games if they play online games, they mostly play GTA, Madden, NBA 2K, Call of Duty, something like that. But they're not going to just go out and just take a chance on newer games, even though the price is right. But then also, you also had competition that was right there. A single player game, which was Hellblade, at the same price, not even comparison, not even close. I believe Hellblade is going to sell very well on the PlayStation, and Lawbreakers had to take the bite. And then even on the PC, there was 1,000 reviews on Steam. I was reading through. They were mostly positive, but the negative, they were like deep, detailed novels of what was wrong with the game. Like, that's one thing about Steam reviews, man. When people don't like something, they will go into full detail about it. Then also, if you're one of those people that like Metacritic scores and all that stuff, I know I don't, but on the PlayStation, it got a horrible Metacritic score of like a 60 something, 62, 63, somewhere around there. And overall, I think on the PC, on PlayStation, it's got like a 78. On the PC, it's got a 78, I think. And I guess that's good. But again, there was just a few critics. When I'm looking at how many people bought the game on the PC for what the people that reviewed, it was only like 1,000. And I know that maybe more people bought it. But then you read these articles saying that it's selling less. It sold less than Bloodborne. I'm sorry, not Bloodborne. Battleborn. It's early in the morning. I got to get ready to go to work, so I'm trying to be quick. But it's crazy, man. Like, Battleborn is like non-existent, and it's like really cheap on the PC. Like, it's like $6, $4 in certain places that you want to go get it. That's terrible. And so the thing that I'm just bringing up the point to is like, look, Lawbreakers, you have to come to the Xbox. But it's the same thing that happened with Titanfall. Nobody would have tripped out if Titanfall 2 went to the PlayStation. PlayStation Nation would have kept talking and touting about, oh, you lost your exclusive, blah, blah, blah. But that tantalizing steak, hey, we're going to cater to you guys. And what happened? It didn't really start taking off or selling until it went to EA Access. And then they could brag about that they had 1 million players play right afterwards. And then the talking, oh, well, it's not going into EA Access, and of course that it did. Same thing here with Lawbreakers. You have to bend the knee. And you're going to have to bring it to the Xbox brand. But the fact of it is that Xbox gamers, they get fickle. And if they feel like you're trying to cater to the other side more than just trying to spread your product out and just let all gamers appreciate your game. And gamers won't forget the snarky, smart ass talking things that you say on Twitter and out on public, only just to cater to one side. Look, Respawn knows this all too well. you know, and it's a sad thing, you know, because we want these games. This game is not a bad game. I played it. It's not the best game ever. It's not definitely the shooter of the year, but it's a quality game that should get looked at. But I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. Subscribe to the channel, and you know what, everybody have a good one. Peace.